Hi, guys.
Happy Wednesday. Sorry we've missed you for 2 weeks.
Technically, we recorded
We did.
2 weeks ago.
It was a really great recording.
It was.
Something happened. Leslie was talking about it before we just started right now. I'm sorry you guys missed out on it.
It was funny.
It was really funny.
We thought it was funny.
And it was great. And I went to pull it and it only saved 7 minutes of the entire recording. That was
Just
completely
as we were getting into it too.
disheartening. And so then we thought, well, maybe we'll do it the next day. And then we just didn't have it. And then we were like, oh, we could redo it next Wednesday. And then we just got busy.
Things have been busy around the Harman Center.
Boy, yeah, they have.
Ricardo's about to be really busy tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. What's happening
Thursday.
tomorrow?
The bazaar.
Woohoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bazaar is coming up. For those of you that have been to it, you know what to expect. All kinds of vendors, all kinds of delights, all kinds of fun stuff. For those of you that have not been to it, we host 40 plus vendors. We set up the whole entire building. You come in, you take a look. You don't have to buy anything, but if you see something you like, who knows, you might buy it. Registration opens up tomorrow.
Yeah, the bazaar is in November.
8 a.m.
Yes, registration tomorrow, 8 a.m. I don't know if we're gonna fill up.
Before then, you can stand outside the door.
So this is my first. I'm excited. I've heard some stories. I don't know if we're gonna fill up tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna have space or not. If you are interested and you want to be a vendor, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Not
Tables are
7:59.
gonna go.
Yep.
Yeah, they go really fast.
Yeah.
And then the actual event is November 2nd. Yep.
Yeah. And this year it's only two tables. If you are used to getting 4 or 5 tables, it's 2 tables. It's a 2-table minimum, and you have to sign up.
And pay the same day.
Exactly. So
Otherwise-
spaces are going to be different. If you're used to being in one particular space, that may not be there when you come.
Unless you get here at 8 a.m.
Exactly.
The fact is, just because you were a previous vendor does not mean that you get those same privileges. It is all first come, first serve, 2 tables. We're doing it a little bit differently this year. I know how it was done in the past, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we did get a lot of people that have been wanting to get into the bazaar with new things and stuff, but they were never able to get a table because people were signing up
The day
at the
of.
bazaar, the
Mhm.
people that were there. So we want to give everybody a free chance and give our shoppers something new to look at. You know, not that we didn't like the ones that were there, because we do.
Yep.
I never get to shop though, because I'm on the microphone the whole time.
None of us ever get to shop.
Well, and plus the fact that it's before payday.
I know every
Oh, maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. But I'm excited. Tomorrow morning when I come in, I don't know what to expect. Is there gonna be a long line of people? Is it gonna be a short line? Is there gonna be no line?
You're
So
prepared though. You've got
Yeah.
numbers for people.
And it's in
Yep.
person, right? Because
Mhm.
they have to
Yep.
bring their registration.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
everything's in
And they
person.
have to pay
and they have to pay.
You gotta sign the paperwork, you gotta pay,
and pick your spot.
pick your spot.
Yeah. So I will miss it.
That's
I know,
okay.
You're gonna be gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone
I
till.
don't have to start-
I know.
Mm.
If you guys don't know, and we have talked about it before, but every Valentine for February, Leslie puts inspirational hearts on our doors. Every day is a different, like a word to describe how you are, how she sees us. And it is so cool to come in the morning and go, oh, she thinks I'm smart. So we're very excited, except you're gonna have to take pictures of mine.
Lori's gone like most of the entire game, so I'm gonna have to take
I'm
pictures.
not
and send them
back
to her.
until the 13th of February. So heading out for what's up? Suncadia. My West Valley girls and I, we do our yearly getaway. So we're going up there till Monday.
Mhm.
And then Tuesday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
we go to the airport and fly out to Nolens for Mardi Gras, for the
Nice.
Mardi Gras. So very excited about that. New people going. And so you'll have to send me pictures every day so I can be happy.
Yeah, but we're happy right now. We got hot cocoa.
Hot
It is
cocoa?
hot cocoa day. Thanks,
Yep.
Mom, for telling me.
I know.
I didn't know.
It's
So we
always
made
a
hot
good day
cocoa.
for hot cocoa.
I
Mhm.
mixed mine with coffee though, and it's pretty good.
Is it?
Mhm.
I did that. I like that peppermint coffee. I mean, peppermint
The
cocoa.
pumpkin or the peppermint cocoa.
Peppermint cocoa, yeah.
Mm.
And I've got it in my Lady Lori's
Lady
mug.
Lori.
Lady Lord,
I am the lady.
She
I
is-
am a lady.
she is the
because I
queen.
own a 1 foot by 1 foot piece of land in Scotland.
I got her a sign for Christmas that said had a raccoon holding the toilet paper. It's for her bathroom. Your butt napkins, my lady.
Your button up.
Your butt napkins, my lady, and I have it in my bathroom right next to the toilet and the toilet paper.
I remember
Oh,
when
wow.
that just blew up and everyone was like, I am now Sir Ricardo. I am
Oh,
not
yeah.
Ricardo. I am Sir. It blew up. Everyone was
Lord.
buying a piece of land.
Yep.
I am not a lord though. I did not do it. I'm
I'm
sorry.
Lord. I got my daughters, Nikki and Becky, piece of land because they they like this stuff. They travel with me, but got them. So they're ladies, Lady Nicole and Lady Rebecca.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun.
So we've got all that stuff going on this week. It's been busy though, guys. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
January has been a long month. Today's the 31st, but a fast month. I don't know how that works, but it does.
I know. Well, when it comes to payday, it's been a really, really long month. But as far as time and getting work done, it's been fast.
Well, I mean, you've been busy,
Oh,
but it's like almost like this month has taken forever to get through. But then again, you're like, oh my gosh, February's already here.
yeah.
So I don't know how that time explains that. Somebody, maybe Doctor Who can explain that.
Doctor Who can.
I started watching some of it.
What, from Doctor Who?
I'm halfway through season 1.
Oh,
I have
I
not
love
watched
Doctor
any
Who.
Doctor Who.
Oh God, I love Doctor Who.
Well, I
You
know
gotta watch
Leslie
the
loves
new
it.
ones.
Oh,
Oh
There's
gosh.
new ones. Disney has new
Yeah.
ones out.
what's his red thing called? A TARS?
It's a blue thing and it's a
Oh,
TARDIS.
a TARDIS?
Mhm.
Yeah.
TARDIS.
Oh, okay. And that he can go places.
He travels through time and space.
It's I call it the
Oh.
booth. I'm
The
stoned.
booth.
It's
It
the
looks
booth.
like a phone booth, doesn't it?
It is a
does.
phone
Oh,
booth.
okay.
And you can change it to look like anything.
Do you know that the phone booth is a very magical thing because that's where Superman turned magically into Clark Kent or vice versa?
That's true.
Mhm. Yep.
Where Superman, just by a pair of glasses, you did not know it was him.
That's amazing.
We watched some old Supermans and we were laughing so hard. It was like, seriously, were Jimmy and Lois stupid?
Yeah.
You could tell it was him. Just take off the glasses and oh my goodness, it was Superman. So, but that's where the phone booth came in.
Iconic. It really is iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's like Wonder Woman. She spun in a circle. Nobody saw that.
I know.
Nobody saw her just spinning around in a circle.
Wonderful. And where did her clothes go?
Yeah, it's just miraculous. It's like fold away clothes, you know,
Fold away.
Alien.
like the
the
dance.
quick change artists.
Yep. Alien technology. I don't know.
It's the dance costume where you can just
Bloop,
new
it's
outfit.
done.
Magic.
Yes, and we digress.
Yes.
Don't even remember what we were talking about.
Oh, we went on
Yeah.
rabbit hole.
We did.
So you had something fun you found,
Oh, I did. So,
but do you want to talk about trips or do your fun thing?
well, let's do trips.
Okay.
So, trips that are sold out. Probably easier to say what I still have things left.
Probably.
Yeah.
Trips that are close to sell. For the Tulip Festival, I have one double queen room left.
Wow.
So that can either be for one person or a pair
Mhm.
that, can share a room. Pendleton Underground, we're only doing 20 tickets to the Underground this year.
Mhm.
And then the rest of the bus are going to Wild Horse. We're just going to drop them off at Wild Horse Casino. So if you want to go to Wild Horse in May to the casino,
In May, not the
In
one
May.
not the one that's scheduled in February. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
Irene's
that's-
going in February.
right. But I have 5 tickets left for the Underground. And if
Mhm.
you've never been, it's amazing. If you have been, it's amazing. And then 5 seats left for Wild Horse Casino. Mystery trip number 3 in August. I had 2 double queen rooms left. I just sold one of those. So I've only got 1 room left
Nice.
for the mystery trip. Leap year in Leavenworth. We've got a couple seats left on that.
I can't believe that filled up so fast.
I know.
Mhm.
But what a
I
fun
mean,
trip.
okay, but like it's
Well-
kind of one of those, it's like you never know. Like some years it's
Yeah.
like,
The
oh, not that
first
many.
year I did that, we had like maybe 6 or 7 people.
Mhm.
And we said, let's go, because back then the buses were cheaper. We
Mhm.
were with somebody else. Anyway, but now we've got 38 people going.
Wow.
So I've got a couple others, I mean, if more people want to go, I can get a bigger bus, but prefer not to. And then we have Leavenworth Summer Theater. Now I am trying for Sound of Music.
Well, that'd be fun.
We haven't done that in eons. I've got 8 spots left, so 8 tickets. We're not sure what the date is. I know that I'm going to be shooting for August 24th, but I have to call in June. And it's kind of like back when you had to try to be the first caller Yeah, so you gotta keep calling, and that's what I'm gonna try to
You're
get
caller
it
number
for.
9. You're like,
Yeah, so I'm trying for those, and I'm hoping that it's about August 24th. And then Harrison Hot Springs just sold another one of those, so I only have 5 rooms on that.
that one's going hot this year
Wow.
too.
It is.
In the hot springs.
In the hot springs. They've got 7 hot springs that you can hang out in. One of them is adults only. Love it. And then the lake right there. And then we're going to go on a nature hike. I'm going to lead a nature hike, which will be pretty funny. I may get halfway and be out of breath. Just go on without me. And then the little town of Harrison Hot Springs, where there's a big Sasquatch and there's restaurants, and then you can take the shuttle buses into the other towns. They pick you up right there. So there's a lot to do. And we'll be having our special dinner at the Copper Room, which is very famous.
Ooh, tell me about the Copper
The
Room.
Copper Room is copper. No, I don't know. I've never been in it.
Oh, wow.
Go in it unless you're have the reservations.
Like I know
Yeah,
everything about
yeah.
I know everything. But we have live music, dancing, dinner. You have to dress up.
The
There's
Copper
no-
Room.
The Copper Room.
Mhm.
No open toe shoes for women or men, obviously. So it's pretty suave, right? What's the word bougie?
Bougie. Very bougie.
So we don't get to do that very often, but that should be really fun.
Ooh.
And then I've got seats available on the spring getaway. Still don't know what we're doing there, but almost like a spring mystery trip. Apple Annie's, which is in Kashmir, and we'll do lunch. And then and that's in September. November, lunch at the Mercantile, but we're going to the one in Richland.
Yeah, that's kind of a nice change.
And then Columbia Center. And then the Christmas Gala,
Which is
December
always a
5th,
fun
which
one.
is half booked already for Christmas. And that's fun. So day mystery trips are gone. The St. Patrick's Day cruise is gone. Lincoln City is gone.
That went fast this year too.
Yeah, waterfall trolley's gone.
That sounds fun.
Mysteries 1 and 2. Oh, mystery trip 2, the 2-day one overnight is gone. So yeah, and here it is, just February 1st tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was
Much left come like April.
no, there's not good. That's how it was last year too. People got in there, and some of the ones that got left out last year were right on the dot to call in and get their appointment.
Well, they
So,
learned a hard lesson.
yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Yeah. And I'll be coming up with some trips throughout the year where if something comes up interesting or somebody brings something up, then I'll book it. And you have to get your newsletter though,
Yeah.
because that's the only way you're going to find out if there's another trip coming up. And that's in the travel journals in your newsletter, which is how much?
$15.
Or you can get the email copy for 10 if you want to save some money.
Yeah. Some people get both because they like the hand held one, and then
Mhm.
they
And the
like
weekly
having it on
updates.
their phone, which is nice to look up the
Yeah.
book and stuff.
Yeah, I know it's a little different, but the email one is great. Just like they were saying, you can download it on your phone. You can download it on your computer at home. You can just have it on the go everywhere. I mean, who wants to carry a giant book in their pocket all the time?
No, I know.
And then if you need to print it out, you can. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a PDF that prints out
Yeah.
just as easy as anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be scared. I
And
think
you
it'd be
get a
great.
link to Chatface,
Yeah, every
Yep.
week we have one.
which you don't want to miss.
$10.
Updates are on here too.
Yeah.
We try to
yeah,
keep you informed. That's the whole point we do
That's
this
the
show.
whole point.
It's
Yeah.
not just to, talk to a camera for fun.
Do you realize that we have started our 4th year,
4th year already.
2020. We
Ah,
did all of
4 years.
2020. we
Most
did
of 2020.
21.
We
started in
it was like May
No,
of 2020.
May of 2020.
And I'm only just showing up now.
Yeah,
'cause it
you're
was-
late to the party.
Yep.
right before. Well, maybe it was earlier than that. Maybe it was
Yeah,
March
I think it
2020.
was March or April 2020.
Because I was pregnant in the first ones.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So thank you, viewers, for still being with us. And you can see us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We got a lot of YouTubers, and
we appreciate all of
Through
you
the
guys
link,
watching.
Mhm.
it's a lot of fun.
Sometimes we feel like nobody watches, but then people come in
Then
and
we
they're
pick-
like,
yeah, I know.
"Oh, we heard you say this." Oh, people do.
Or we get calls saying, "Where were you last week?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking
So,
of that,
sorry about that.
last week, this nice couple, I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry, I apologize. They're like, we haven't seen the show in 2 weeks, but they were super sweet. They're like, we love watching the show.
I know.
It's awesome. He asked, but you're not called the Harman Center girls, right? It's not the chat girls anymore. What do you call it now? And I was like, I don't know what we call it
It's chat
because
face. It's just
We
not
did-
with
it's
the
just-
Harman Center
it's
girls.
Dropped it down to chat face.
Yeah.
it's the crew. There
Yes.
you go.
I normally do put with the Harman Center crew at the end now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just chat face because you know we don't have girls anymore. Ricardo joined the bunch.
We have diversified.
Woo!
We can get you a wig just like that.
I'll wear a wig. I will
He
wear it.
will,
Mark,
he will.
I will wear a wig.
And a dress.
Somebody really wants to get me.
I don't know
I
about that
know.
last part.
So anyway, so yeah, I was looking through, I was trying to find something, Dixie fried thing, but there was a plenty of phrases from the hipster generation called, what did I say? Oh, beatniks.
Mhm.
So if you were a beatnik, now that was before my time because I was the hippie, but if you were a beatnik, you might recognize some of these. And one of them was a shape in a drape. I actually used that yesterday for Dolly because Dolly was in her princess, and I go, whoo, she is a shape in a drape. And it means you're well dressed, looking good. So that was something that the beatniks. There was something, a claws sharp meant keep your mind,
Mhm.
which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Claws sharp. Dixie fried. It's Friday and the Eagles fly tonight. Let's go get Dixie fried. Must be drunk. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Everything plus that was kind of a, I was just going to pick out some of the good. Oh, hanging paper. Paying with forged checks, which none of us do.
Yep.
Maybe we used to. But that's called hanging paper. You write bad checks. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Again, that reminds me of the movie Catch Me If You Can. Such a great movie.
It is a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And both of them, because there's two.
Mhm.
Yeah. Interviewing your brain. And what do you think that would mean?
Well, I just read it, so that didn't. I
Yeah.
can't say it.
Yeah.
If you see somebody that looks like they're thinking, you go, hey, I see you're interviewing your brain. Which makes sense. When you're thinking,
Yeah.
that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Jungled up. That means having a place to stay. Know your groceries. Know your groceries. You can't give a TED talk on something unless you really know your groceries.
Yep.
So being aware.
Know your stuff.
Let's see. That one was disturbing. Threw babies out of the balcony. And you said that when something was a big success. Like, hey,
Yeah.
that party was so good, they threw babies out of the balcony.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
I didn't either.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, there is the lullaby, the rockabye baby, and then they fall.
Well, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of those. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I still flash back on Michael Jackson hanging his kid over the balcony.
Gosh.
And your exes were called used to be's.
Used to be.
Yeah. Hey, I saw my used to be the other day. That's pretty funny. I may use that. Weighs like a sewing machine. Oh, that's if you see somebody like a pretty girl, somebody with long legs, or a good looking guy. He's got weighs like a mowing machine.
Mowing machine.
Oh, did I say sewing machine?
Yeah.
Ah, well,
Either way.
That's
either way,
We
he's
get it.
got it. Now, this is my favorite, and I'm going to start using it. Noodle it out.
Mm-hmm.
Noodle it out. You don't have to make a decision right now. Just noodle it out. Think about it. In the noodle.
Use your noodle.
Use your noodle.
Mhm.
Now I've heard that. Use
Yeah.
your noodle.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read to you. Red onion, which is a hole in the wall, a really bad bar. I thought we were going somewhere nice, but he just took me to the red onion on the corner.
That's a good one.
That's
I
funny.
I could see myself.
That
using
place is
one.
a red onion.
Yeah.
So we'd know.
Do people
Yeah.
just not like red onions?
The food's always great. In my opinion, I don't go to the bar scene anymore. When I did, the food at Hole in the Walls,
It's always had the best food.
perfect.
They do.
Like
some
greasy
do.
bar food that like you're gonna regret
Mhm.
tomorrow,
Like-
but today it
But
tastes
today's it's
delicious.
good.
Cheeseburger just melting, the pickles, the lettuce, they're just great, great.
And then the varicose alley. Can you think of what the varicose alley
I know
is?
about varicose veins, but
Yeah, well, it's the runway in a strip bar. If you don't watch your stuff, you're gonna end up on varicose alley, which kind of is really weird. Anyway, those were Baitnik things that I thought were pretty cute. And then I had found, because we were talking about Chicago in the Windy City,
Mhm.
Yep.
and for those of you that they actually have there's an argument about that.
Mhm.
Some people think it's because they get the cold wind off of the lake. But the main reason is because they had the political thing during the World Fair,
Hmm.
and they said that because of the politicians getting their way is because they were full of hot air, so it was windy. So
Oh,
it's got a
Yeah.
two-part meaning.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. So, but 12 common phrases that aren't at all true. Like cheaters never prosper.
oh yeah. You always heard that by your teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheaters never prosper. Like this is the truth is the rain falls on the just and the unjust. Mostly on the just because the unjust just stole the just umbrella.
Yep.
So the customer is always right.
No.
Oh,
We have to treat it like it, but
yeah.
no.
Truth, most of the time customers are just crazy.
Mhm.
Yep.
And some businesses do good business because they have a healthy sense of self and don't bend to complaints. So I think there's a fine line there.
There is.
But
I mean, there's certain times it's like, okay, I made the mistake, let me fix it. But then there's other times where you're yelling in my face, like, no, I'm not real. No, thank
Yep.
you. Have a nice day.
yeah, which
Yep.
is why we have signs up for
Mm.
that. And then number 3 cracks me up because it's no offense, but because that but is always followed by something offensive.
I have to laugh.
Saying no offense does not make it any less offensive. Just saying.
I know.
Just,
Michelle
no.
used to always give me a hard time because I have a phrase like that that's close to that. Not no offense, but we could, but if you ever hear me say we could, but that means
we're
the
not.
idea you just told me is okay, but I kind of feel like it's not going to work.
Oh, now I know.
Now the next question is, has Leslie said that to me?
I know.
Yes, she has.
I think she has said that to me. Now I know.
We could.
We could, but
That's a great idea, but
yeah, but see, for me, the but means just work. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to show you.
yep.
We are
Yep.
going to do it. What kills you? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Well, sometimes it does kill
Often it does kill you.
What kills you kills you.
mentally.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Often it makes you considerably weaker.
Mm.
What did you say the other day about that one though? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But if you live through it, God must think you're really strong. And so
Or something like that.
I'll be like, God must think I'm really strong right now.
That's the one where he doesn't give you more than you can handle.
Oh, that's it.
He
Yeah,
sends you into the wilderness, but he'll never put you through something that you can't overcome.
that's right. Which
Yeah.
gives you kind of pushes you a little bit
Mhm.
to say, I can do this. And that's the next one. God never gives you more than you can bear. Yeah, that's
He must think I'm really strong sometimes.
also nothing is impossible. There are some things that are impossible.
Time travel.
Yeah.
I did that last night.
Time travel?
Yeah, I time traveled last night.
It's Doctor Who.
Watch Dr.
I got the
Who.
booth,
Money can't buy happiness.
but it can buy
It
it can buy convenience and comfortability. That's for sure.
I could be pretty happy for a little bit.
Yep.
Now, credit cards can't buy you happiness.
No.
I mean, they can for temporarily, but then you're owie.
Yeah.
But money can't buy you happiness. Studies showed that this to be true for the rich, but the difference between poor and middle class has a significant effect on happiness. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt me.
Oh man, words can
We
stick.
know that is not true.
Mhm.
Anyone who has ever been on the receiving end of a rude, anonymous internet comment knows that this one is a half-truth. Psychological abuse can cause more damage than just about anything else, and you can't just heal up and move on like you can with a physical injury.
Very true.
Very true, especially in this age of cyberbullying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people just want to be mean. They just want to be mean. They'll say anything. I've come across it.
Yeah, my internet imprint is very small.
Yeah,
Very, very
we
small.
know we tried to We tried to stalk
Facebook
you.
stalk.
They
you.
tried stalking me before I got hired.
Found his dad.
They found my dad. They couldn't find me though, so success.
Yeah. Also, we only use 10% of our brain.
How much do we actually
Flat
use?
out. No, we don't.
How much do we use?
I
then?
don't know.
That's-
It just said truth.
GTS
No, we
that.
don't. And then the number 11 is natural. That's all it says. There is nothing that's actually, if it says natural, something is made, something has touched it, something has.
That reminds me of perfect. There's no such thing as perfect.
I know.
Perfect is a human word. We made this word. There's actually no such thing as perfect. There only it is what it is.
And 12, last but not least, there are no stupid questions.
Mhm.
Yes, there are.
When I was in the Marines. When I was in the Marines, I
Yes,
told my
sir.
guys, there are no. They would say, "Staff Sergeant, stupid question." I was like, "Hey, I don't believe in no stupid questions because if you give me one, I will give you a stupid answer." Just saying.
There are stupid questions.
Okay, it says that we use 100% of our brains, but it's just in different ways.
That's probably right.
I was always under the impression it was like 5 to 10%.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot less.
Well,
than
that's
that.
what we've been told. We were raised. Everybody said you only use 10% of your brain. It's like, well, what's the rest of it for?
What's the animal that or mammal or whatever it is that uses dolphins? Dolphins use a high percentage of their brain, and that's why they don't really need eyes. They can see what's sonar by using their brain.
Yeah,
Imagine if we could actually use.
we will be that way
Yeah.
someday. Anyway, that's all I've got from my. Oh, and just a repeat of my "Love It or Leave It." You gonna sing the song?
Oh, let me find it.
I don't know the song.
It's time for Lori's Love It or Leave It, the segment that make you shout and cheer. She'll test the parts, give you the verdict, so buckle up because the excitement is here.
Woo! Love it or leave it. I actually have come back to one. So remember, I think, and now it's popular. I was the first one to bring to
I have
our
seen a
public
lot of commercials online about it.
Nutrafol, which is the pill that you take that helps your hair growth. Actually, I take 3 a day. You take 4 a day. That helps you. And we proved, my hairdresser looked, yes, my hair started getting thicker. Well, I quit taking it after the first month. And it took a while, but my hair started, all of a sudden I started noticing, I was like, man, have to start using the hairspray again and cover up the bald spots. So we broke down and I got back on it, and it's been 5 days and I can already feel it. Like I washed it today, I can already feel it starting to get thick again. So now it's on the news it's on every commercial there was, but when I brought it out, we were the first ones here to talk about Nutrafol. It works.
Now, the other thing though about that though, because it is a supplement, just like any other supplement, talk to your doctor before you take it to make sure it's not going to mix with any of your other meds, that it's going to be okay for you. Because like I know some supplements I can't take because it mixes with my meds. My mom's kind of the same way. So talk to your doctor if you're going to take it. Send them the shot of what's in it so they can look at it and make sure it's going to be good for you.
Yes, that was a message from our sponsor.
May cause depression and diarrhea. Have a good day.
You got the diarrhea in her in there, didn't you? Anyway, love it. Well, I told you what it does right from in the beginning, because it does make you a little airy at the beginning of using it.
You know, that's not uncommon though, sometimes with supplements.
Any vitamins, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it does causes extra gas.
Or as Caroline, my friend Caroline says, jet propulsion.
That's exactly what it is. It just keeps you going.
My wife, she says, "Sorry, I tooted."
My little nephew used to say, I coughed in my pants.
Isn't
that cute?
That's funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, I coughed in my pants.
That's a good one.
Anyway, I'm going to turn it all over to you now. I'm through talking.
All right, just a couple announcements. Women's Shelter Toiletry Drive is going really, really well. Thank you for all that have donated. I've got a ton to take down there tomorrow. Ricardo and I are going to go take it down there tomorrow. But if you want to donate, we're still doing this till the 31st of March. Shampoo, body wash, deodorant, gloves, hats, napkins, bath towels, all new. Blankets, bed sheets, disinfectant wipe, dish soap, anything you can think of that they may want to use, send it our way. I will take it down there. Everything is greatly appreciated by them.
And how long are they doing that for?
We're doing it till March 31st.
It's a great program. Great program.
It is.
We even got some of those bed in a box, bed in a,
Yeah, with
yeah,
all
that-
the bed sheets and everything.
yeah, it's got the bedspread, the sheets, the pillowcase.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
Other thing is next week, next Tuesday, we have our
Oh,
power of attorney seminar. It's from 11 to 1. You get free lunch. I think I only have like 4 spots left.
I want to do that too, but I won't be here.
So if you wanted to be part of that, give us a call. I found my handy dandy note.
I know.
509-575-6166 and we'll put you on the list. It's free. Tyler Farmer with Pratt Bootler, Curvoid, and Farmer PLLC will be the one talking about discussion on significance of power of attorney. And really it
Yep.
is important. Like you need to have that set up when you're getting in your senior age, because you never know when your mental capacity is gonna go, and it's nice to have that set up to someone that you trust and know they're going to take your health in and your life in their
Good
hands
decision,
in,
yeah.
in the best decisions that are possible.
I've had to fill out my fair share of power of attorneys, and it's just a peace of mind for me personally.
Well, yeah, and
It's a
it's
piece of
any
mind.
age, really.
Mhm.
'Cause
Yeah.
You don't know. You're not promised tomorrow.
No,
You
we are
never
not
know.
promised tomorrow. So yeah, it's a very good topic to talk about. So if you want to go, give us a call, 575-6166, and we'll sign you up. We've got a few other things coming up. I mean, you know, every quarter I always go, I didn't plan that much. Yes, you did. Because I'll make the set list and then I handed it to Ricardo. I'm like, oh, I didn't do it's 3 pages. Sorry.
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
So also last week we had a game that didn't get recorded, and that was kind of crappy. And so, but if you have a bag of marshmallows and you want to have some fun, have a snowball fight with it. It's the cheapest snowball fight and
Well-
so much fun. Oh,
Oh, how can we miss that target?
That's
Okay,
okay.
everybody open your mouth.
so if you have grandkids or you just want to have fun yourself, get a bag of marshmallows. You can stack them, make a STEM project out of
Yeah.
them with some toothpicks and some marshmallows. Super simple to do. Make little mini snowmen. Have a snowball fight. You can play I'm a chubby bunny and see how many you can stuff in your mouth.
Oh, we did that on the show. I'm
No,
not trying that again.
Really fun.
No, I'm not trying that again.
But
Anyway, I didn't prepare us
I
either
won.
with
I'm just here to eat.
needless to say. I don't even
With
remember how
question.
much. What did I get? 13 in my mouth?
you both were really high
Yeah,
up there.
we were right there.
But yeah, look, Lori's making a little fort.
I know. aren't they
So-
It's a
cute?
lot better than last time.
I know.
But yeah,
I
bag
did
of marshmallows. If you have grandkids or you want to entertain yourself and do something inside, because it's been kind of rainy lately.
Oh, I know.
I don't know why we're getting Seattle weather, but we are. Cloudy and rainy. Kind of really. Where's the
Woohoo!
sunshine?
See my little
If you
thing?
guys can find the sunshine, let me know.
Yeah. So anyway, marshmallows, you can do a lot with them.
Yeah, you can. And it's just something fun and different. Keep it fun and funky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do have to say though, this Friday is our coloring art show.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that too.
So the coloring group, Kate Bowditch is the one that's kind of heading it up. But this Friday they're going to have it set up by 1. And it's going to be a coloring art show in classroom A. And then they'll be open on Saturday from 9 to 3, Monday from 8 to 4, Tuesday from 8 to 4. Come check out all their amazing art pieces.
They're really good.
Yeah, they are. I think Kate said that Friday and Monday the artist would actually be in there and if anybody
Oh.
wanted to talk with them. But yeah, they do such an amazing job. Their display wall is
Yeah.
really cool. So come check it out.
Yep.
And at that point, I'm gonna kind of cut this off because it's taco feed and I
It's
don't wanna
taco
miss it.
time.
Taco
So
time.
forget last Wednesday of the month. So today's the first one of the year, but February 28th, the next one. Taco feed is happening. 2 tacos, beans and rice, $6.
Yum yum.
Delicious. And we don't want to miss out on it because
Yeah, you'll see this after we've already eaten our taco.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
marshmallows made me hungry.
I know.
All right.
All right. It's good to see everybody. I'll see you not till I get back, till Valentine's Day.
And if you
See you on
have
Valentine's Day.
any questions for trips and tours, we can answer majority of it. International, not so much. But Pacific Northwest, we can happily help you with your payments, or if you need an itinerary, or if you want to know something about pricing, we can help you. But if it's anything with world travel, we'll send you to Lori's
Yeah.
voicemail.
And
too.
world travel, I've got room. We're starting to book up the Smoky Mountain adventure with Dollywood, the Ark Encounter, Gatlinburg, Nashville. If you want to get in on that, come fill one of those out. They'll give them to me, have them for me when I get back.
Yep.
So anyway, everybody have a great week.
Yeah.
And I'll see you on Valentine's Day, and you guys will see him next week.
Yep.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Chat Face with the Harman Center girls. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Like or share as well. Have a great day.